Well, yeah.
One sec.
Let's think. What
I
can
can
we
find
talk about?
The angle
All
is
right. Well, a big subject that I would like to talk about. I mean, we can just talk about like general interests, but I think this is a good platform for us to show our thoughts on life and growing and progression. And a big one that a message I'm trying to get across is using less negatives in speaking. So instead of hold on, I have an example. Because I pointed this out to people on their posts on threads, but they get fucking pissed at me. They take it like a personal threat. Like I just said that their whole
use emojis. That's why I use emojis.
yeah, it's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, so instead of saying I won't submit, you're essentially saying I won't submit. You could say something else. I will stand strong.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, I've noticed that in me for like a long time ago, and I'm really trying to go away from saying negatives of any sorts and just saying an affirmative positive, just
Yeah.
because like I understand that it's like I've heard this before, the universe doesn't really, it doesn't speak in a negative, it doesn't understand no. So if you say like I don't have something, it doesn't really see a difference between that and you saying I do have something, in a
Hold on.
sense.
I feel it does. By saying like I don't have good luck, you essentially just cast a spell giving yourself bad luck.
Maybe
Perhaps.
perhaps
It's all to your interpretation of your perception
because
upon the
then
context.
that's true, because then internally like you cast that belief onto
Yeah.
yourself, like in your subconscious mind,
You're
that like
giving
I am a
it
person who
power subconsciously. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you're creating. The universe, like people say that Mother Earth, she's not for you or against you, she just is. The universe works in the same manner, really. We get whatever we ask for.
yeah, that's true.
Even subconscious asking, like strange like indirect asking. It's crazy. It's wild, I should say.
I wonder what an indirect asking is.
Okay, I'll use an example for Colt. Colt is asking to be rejected, and so the way he interacts with girls is in a way that's going to get them to essentially like reject him.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that
it's weird. It's true, but it's not true at the same time. Because
well, it probably
my
is.
experience now with women has been really different.
Oh, okay.
Really
So
different.
maybe your dialogue has changed. Your inner askings.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, I agree with that, actually.
Yeah.
Because before, I would be very nice, like, I'd be oversharing and over nice. Like, I'd be giving paragraphs for messages at a time. Like, I'd be wanting to interact with them, but that's not what they're interested in. They like the mysteriousness behind it all, and the slow pace. I didn't realize that. So now that I've been like very nonchalant and mysterious about it, like almost like a persona, like I'm playing a role with each different girl.
Yeah.
Weird to say that, but it's really been working.
Yeah.
What
I'm not playing a villain or anyone else. I'm actually just being me, but I'm just being slow with how I release my information to them.
Yeah.
And they're staying around longer. I'm not getting blocked in the first week.
Yeah.
But I will admit, this last week I have been a little off my rocker, and so I have been a little oversharing. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
So
Yeah,
I
right
just
on.
wonder, is that like only at the like beginning phase of talking, or is that like throughout the whole relationship or friendship or whatever you're
Depends on
experiencing?
the female, because it depends on how much attraction and interest she holds in you. If she doesn't have much to begin with and she already has like four other options that she's conversing with that show more promise than you do at this moment, then she's not really going to continue to want to consider to pursue you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't really listen because I have no desire for girls right now. So this is for Ernst.
But you can give clarity on the context too.
Okay, so how would you approach me trying to speak to women, trying to shine some light on their dark parts? How would you?
I got you, brother.
Yeah, that's what I need to know.
Dealing with that myself.
Yeah.
What I've learned with women, with the ones in my household specifically, is they like to identify the problems, but they won't do anything past that.
Yeah.
They won't go make the steps to solve it or fix the problem. They'll just fester and it is what it is. That's how it's supposed to be.
I think that's the difference between men and women is men get stuff done.
Yes. Unless they have this I'm a boss, female boss mentality and I'm an independent woman who don't need no man.
Yeah. Certainly we're not generalizing in totality, but we're saying a lot of women act this way. Yeah.
And especially in modern days, like 2020 plus, like it's been really more prominent now. It's more recent years.
Yep.
And that's actually interesting. Why that is because we, like as men and women, we have different hormones in us that there's like each gender has more of, and because of that, we basically want different things. So men operate more on like doing stuff, and females operate more on like non-doing stuff. And it's also related to what we want from like the opposite. So like what we as men want from a female and think that they want from us, or what they want from us, or what they think we want, in a sense. So like, say if a female is asking you for advice, usually what she wants is for you to listen to her and not to actually try to solve it, like in most cases. Unless you're her man and she comes to you to solve her issue. Yeah. And like I never understood this. And like I used to get pissed off when I'm sharing my issue with my female friend and she's like, because she done her part. She listened, like she thought that's what I'd want her to do, to listen. But I want her to like help me solve it, because I'm a man.
Right. Yeah.
That's how my brain operates. But like she thought she's done everything correctly. And that's very interesting that like we were, first of all, never taught this anywhere, which we probably should be taught in schools, because like why would we not learn how of our differences and how to actually interact with opposite genders, as like that's how we build life.
Dude, schools are designed to make cogs in the great machine. At least up until now.
Yeah.
But Ernst, I agree. This to teach these kinds of things in school would be incredible.
Yeah.
But what Tori was saying is his issue is not them not listening. His issue is he's telling them how to solve their issues, and they're not taking his advice. They're seeing it as yes.
Yeah.
Because he's not listening to them. He's solving the problem instead of
exactly. Yeah.
Validating that's the word.
And they don't want the problem to be solved.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I literally learned this just the other night, like 2 nights ago, before all this stuff in my family just happened. I was watching my best friend and his wife.
That's cool, the dog, dude.
That's a big dog.
Let's all stretch our necks out like dog. Hold up.
Oh, I needed this. What the heck? Oh, my back hurts.
That's actually good.
That's a good pooch.
All right, well let's do a little grounding meditation. All right, guys. So I will grab any applicable stone that you have.
Oh, I have a beautiful one.
I've got this shungite pyramid.
I have my favorite. Oh, you can't really see it.
It's invisible. Okay, yeah, I see it. What is that? Amethyst?
Yes, it's an amethyst. Yeah.
Yeah, those are great. Okay, so let's all sit nice and upright. Close the eyes. Just be aware of the body. Start taking some comfortable breaths. I feel it in my my navel, just below my navel area. Yeah, breathe down deeply. Okay, yeah, so I feel good. Do you guys have any issues with how you're feeling right now?
No, I feel good as well.
Feel good. Cole?
I have some anxieties going
Some
on.
anxieties. Well, I'm gonna say the vape doesn't help that.
No, but the flavor does.
Okay. Well, something I was talking to a friend. She has problems eating. I have problems eating, and it's like, yo, okay, we don't have to stop eating. We can just make better choices. So instead of eating some chips, I ate a nice juicy apple. It was great.
Mm-hmm. More filling too, right?
Yeah, more energy, I'd say. Yeah.
Actually, on the same topic, while we're here, like that's what my recent threads post was about. Like I was just saying how I literally, this is my skinniest winter season, and what I do a lot is I just make a lot of protein shakes, and like because it's based on water, it's literally you just drink water, you know. So like it's especially for people who don't really drink much water, it's just like such a hack because it tastes good, and you don't really want to eat after it because you're full, you know. So like if you just drank that, and then like if you still want to eat, you go and eat, but it's already like you're not gonna eat as much, you know, even if it's bad food that you're eating.
Yeah, I first discovered this eating watermelon because it's like what 98% water. Yeah, and it's good. It's good. So
yeah, and I prefer fruits myself as well.
I was actually supposed to go sell this chair that I'm using right now because I don't have my job anymore and I'm in the negatives on my account. So I need to go make some money, unfortunately, and sell this chair so I could be back in like 25, 30 minutes.
So you're literally going to be in a bit of more discomfort, which will lead to growth.
Yes. I'm learning to let go of the things of my possessions and materials to simplify, not distract my life.
Yeah.
Learning to let go of the material possessions first so I can learn to let go of everything else after. Growth moving forward without all the weight holding me down.
Yeah. Spin bars.
Life of a gamer. All right, guys. I'll be back.
Cool.
I enjoyed this. I appreciate this. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. I enjoyed it as well. That was nice.
Thank you, guys. Till the next time.
All right.
Bye.
Peace,
brother. Peace.
Yes, sir.